This person says, immigrants aren't being deported. That would be a lie. Illegal aliens are being deported. That explain this. As Trump broadens crackdown, focus expands to legal immigrants and tourists. U.S. border officials are using more aggressive tactics at points of entry as the administration scrutinizes green card and visa holders who have expressed opposition to his policies. U.S. immigration agents wearing masks arrested a Georgetown University academic outside his home in Virginia. They detained two German tourists for weeks when they tried to enter through the southern border. The Trump administration has opened a new phase in its immigration agenda, one that goes well beyond the mass deportation of undocumented immigrants. U.S. border officials are using more aggressive tactics, which the administration calls enhanced vetting at ports of entry to the United States, prompting American allies like Germany to update their travel advisories. U.S. to revoke legal status of more than 500,000 migrants. The termination of their work permits and deportation protections under an immigration authority known as parole will take effect in late April, 30 days after March 25th, according to a notice posted by the federal government. These are legal people that are in this country legally, not illegal aliens. These are immigrants. Or how about this video of a woman in this country legally being approached by undocumented, unidentified, masked people on the street, grabbed, handcuffed, and taken away.
The Trump administration, almost every week, snatch people right off the streets for political speech. The latest, most chilling example happened yesterday outside Boston, when a PhD student and Fulbright scholar at Tufts University, in this country on a student visa from Turkey, totally legal, obviously, was taken off a residential street in Somerville, Massachusetts at 5:15 p.m. yesterday. Ramesa Ozturk had just left her apartment when she's approached by a guy in a dark hoodie and hat who then grabs her hands. You can see and hear how upset and scared she is as an officer finally pulls out a badge and appears to identify himself as law enforcement. She is quickly surrounded by half a dozen, I guess, cops, all in street clothes, covering their faces with masks. They take her cell phone. They physically remove her backpack. She is then handcuffed as a bystander films and asks how anyone is supposed to know these people are police.
If immigrants aren't being deported, then explain all of that. By the way, that young lady, 72 hours later, we think she wound up in an ICE detention facility in southern Louisiana. Her lawyer can't find her or get a hold of her. Legal immigrants. People in this country legally being snatched off the streets or denied re-entry because they dared speak ill of the dear leader. You're wrong.